way of the Lisbon Agreement for the international registration of appellations of origin, and the objective there is to expand it in such a way as to attract a much wider international participation, and indeed also to expand it so as to cover not just appellations of origin, but also geographical indications. I had the great privilege of visiting Bogota and Colombia earlier this year with both ambassadors in February of this year, and that is where I had my first direct encounter with the Colombian Coffee Growers Federation, and now it has led to this. It's a great pleasure for me to welcome the Colombian Coffee Growers Federation here today, and to thank the permanent missions of Colombia for all of their continuing support of this organization, and in particular for their support of this particular function. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please let me now call His Excellency Ambassador Munoz, the permanent representative of Colombia to the UN Special Activities here in Geneva, to the floor.
Good afternoon, everyone. Director General Gary, Your Excellencies, Ambassador Arango and Londoño, Mr. Luis Fernando Sanfer, the Colombian Federation of Coffee Growers, Mr. Adil El Maliki, Chair of the Standing Committee on the Law of Trademarks, Industrial Designs, and Geographical Indications, Mr. Paolo De Giorgi, representative of the Swiss Federal Office of Agriculture, Mr. Massimo Victor, Executive Director of Origin, distinguished ambassadors, members of delegations attending the SCP session, honorable guests, staff members of WICO, friends and colleagues. Let me begin by expressing our gratitude to Director General Gurry of WICO for his kind welcome words. His presence here today and his cooperation to make this activity a reality are testimony of the excellent relations between our country and his organization in pursuit of the common objective of promoting intellectual property. I also wish to thank Mr. Marcus Hopperger, Director of the Law and Legislative Advice Division, and all the WIPO staff that were involved in preparing this event. This ceremony is of great significance to Colombia. We are convinced that geographical indications are a useful and relevant tool of legal protection for a developing country such as Colombia. The protected geographical indication being granted today by the Swiss government will enable us to support the quality of Café